Hey guys, another training commentary for you here. First day back of this training cycle. Today will be the first day that I start adding supplements back in, and all my training weights are back down a little bit. And today I tried to wear the Olympic shoes for all my stuff. I decided to just put them on right at the beginning and see if they, because I used to bench with them on too. I ended up not liking it quite so much. Now that my feet are wider out, it made it a little bit awkward. My hips got pretty tight doing this, but training weight for the bench was 300 for 5 triples today. Felt pretty good. Was able to have some pretty decent control even with the funkiness with the leg drive. But I will say the squats did not go like I wanted them to at all. I do have a relatively low bar back squat, and the combination of that with the raised-heeled shoes just did not seem to work out much for me. They're not going to look completely terrible. They might look slow, some of it might look hard, but the actual reps themselves don't look horrible, but they felt just awful. My lower back, even with the belt, this is only 465. This is a relatively light weight for me. This is 30 pounds lower than the weight that I ended my training cycle with, and they just felt bad. And I was not having a whole lot of technical breakdowns that are abnormal for me. I was having the same kind of issues that I always have, that I'm constantly working on, but it just hurt. There was pain in my back, which I'm not used to when I squat, and so I decided I would give them 3 sets, and if they didn't stop hurting by the 3rd set, I would just say that I'm going to probably stick with the chucks. And so I appreciate everyone who recommended that I try them. I'm glad that I tried them, because now I know that I really don't like them a whole lot. And it did in my mind. I was excited to try them, and I was hoping to see something really positive happen. I know a lot of great lifters lift in them, but I think I like being closer to the floor. I do already wear insoles, and so even my chucks aren't completely flat-footed. I think this might have just been a little too much of a raised heel for me, and every time that I would go a little bit forward, where with the flat-soled shoes I'd be able to save it, it just felt like it was loading up on my spine. Not necessarily even the muscles. I didn't even feel like the muscles were bugging. It was just like the facets and everything in my back were just grinding. And so on this 4th set, I decided to switch back to the chucks, and my back was pretty torched at that point anyway. I just wanted to do at least one more set, and didn't trust myself with the Olympic shoes, so these are going to look pretty awful too. But basically, moral of the story is don't be afraid to try new things, but don't be afraid to fall back on what you know and decide that maybe the way you do things is what you're most comfortable with. So after that, I did some tricep and some upper back work, a couple of some GHRs and a little bit of core work, but I was honestly pretty toasted. My lower back was really bugging me, so I decided to try to get out of there, and I'm going to be starting a supplement routine back again. Going to be trying to make sure my diet's just on point, and focusing on recovery. I'm hoping Thursday's going to feel a little bit better with the deadlifting. I'm not going to be trying anything new or crazy with that, and I'm really excited to see how this training cycle goes. Still planning on doing a meet in either February or early March, depending on some logistic stuff that I'm trying to work out. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your continued support. Thank you for the suggestions, and don't be offended if the sensations are not matching up with what I hoped would happen. So I'll talk to you next time. Bye.